We are now in week 3 of the development diary coming from Colossal Order on Cities Skylines 2. This week they discuss everything that you need to know when it comes to public and cargo transportation. However, I already covered public transportation in my last video, so be sure to check that one out first, and then come back to this one as I feel it ties the whole update together really nicely. Regardless though, let's walk through some of the new features relating to cargo that are coming to the game when it releases later this year. If you are enjoying the Cities Skylines 2 updates and information, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm almost to 10 subscribers and would appreciate any support that you can provide. But with all that out of the way, let's walk through the update. First off, let's talk about the quick overview that the game provides you to manage all of the stuff flowing around your city. Along with tracking your public transportation, it also looks like you'll get the option to manage your cargo routes and the amount of things that are moving. Speaking of which, this can be done via truck or 3 major modes of transportation. So our first one is trains. Much like the original game, cargo train terminals must also be set up for exports via train, which makes trains the faster alternative for companies to export than to do it by a vehicle. In addition to exports, there are of course imported supplies that can come into the city that will provide goods to businesses throughout. They mentioned that due to the large amount of resources going in and out of the terminal, truck traffic can be immense throughout the area, so it's very important to utilize correct road hierarchy to avoid any large traffic jams. Next up we have cargo ships, which they mentioned can hold up to 1,000 tons. Which personally I am not entirely sure what that equates to in game, but it sounds like it would be both the highest holding cargo mode and the slowest, as they don't move very quickly at all through the water. All of this cargo is stored at a cargo harbor, which in my opinion stylistically looks fantastic. Like the trains, they do generate lots of traffic, though they do mention that you can hook them up with a railway connection, which I imagine can make for some very interesting design choices. Wrapping it up, our last mode is by air, which looks like it will connect right up to your already existing airport with a little bit of an upgrade. So that's nice to see that airports have different options when it comes to upgrades. But much like real life, transportation by air is the quickest way to get cargo from A to B, but is going to be your lowest capacity of all the different modes. And that is just about it. That is all the information that we have on cargo specific transportation. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, check out the last video that I did on public transportation options when you get the chance. But until the next one, I'll see you guys later.